This speech is for the people who has lack of self-confidence because of their physical appearance. Every time you wake up in the morning and you look at yourself in the mirror, I wonder what is the first thing that comes into your mind. Do you like what you see in the mirror? Do you love the way your hair looks or your body looks? Have you ever felt contented of your reflection? Or this reflection makes you feel bad and anxious about yourself? They say that what you tell to yourself every day will either lift you up or tear you down, and your self-image creates a big impact on how you will function throughout the day. If you have a negative self-image, you probably doubt your own ability and you will find countless excuses to give up or even to avoid staring. It may also affect your interaction to others. If you have lack of self-confidence and you do not trust yourself, you will feel the same towards others, which can damage your relationship. Those are the few results if you do not build self-confidence about your physical appearance. Many studies have shown, and common sense dictates, that good looks greatly benefit those who have them. Many people tend to focus on their physical appearance and how will other people tell to them. They always depend on the judgment and evaluation of others and make it as their basis on how will they look at themselves. Aside from that, people, especially millennials, also idealize a perfect image of how a human of our gender is supposed to look, and it makes them feel less and down if they did not attain those kind of image. They tend to hate themselves for not having those ideal bodies, height, nice hair, pointed nose, or fair and smooth skin, and those hatred makes their self-confidence low. They tend to look at themselves as nothing, or they are not capable of doing anything, or even worse, they feel like they are not worth it. This kind of self-perspectives affects the people's way of thinking. That's why even if they already good enough, they always feel less. In fact, this kind of issue was not only for those average or normal people, because even the celebrities also experience this problem. One of these celebrities is the famous Demi Lovato, who also experienced low self-confidence. She suffers from bipolar disorder and bulimia nervosa, but still managed to recover. The star tries to use her personal journey towards health and a body-positive self-image to inspire her fans and to feel good about themselves too. Feeling better than I've ever felt, she posted in an Instagram caption, "It's all about self-love. Tell yourself you're beautiful daily. Be gentle with yourself. Eat carbs without guilt and remember that life is too short to worry about what others think. And if there's something she isn't loving about herself, she doesn't let it get her down. I know I'm doing everything I can to take care of myself. If there's something about my body that I don't like, I remind myself that it doesn't define who I am." Lovato added, "The more you tell yourself that you're beautiful, the more you start to believe it." If a single star can do it and fight this kind of issue, you also have the ability to do it. You have to fight the criticism of others and feel positive too. There are lots of organizations and support groups that assist people who have doubt on their self-confidence and help them boost their self-esteem. Consulting the experts or psychologists is a great help too. There are lots of people who can comfort us with this problem, but there are also a lot of people who can destroy us and become more insane because of this problem. There are instances wherein we lost our confidence because of words, especially if it came to one of those important people. Judgments can have harmful and negative consequences. It hurts other people's feelings when you don't need or mean to. And they can and they can harm your own self-esteem and happiness. Parents tell to their teenage daughters that the mean girl's judgmental comments come from jealousy and insecurities. Yet we don't recognize our own mean girl behavior and how it also stems from insecurities. We can also be a bully to ourselves. Making unhelpful and overly critical comments is not only a manifestation of our own insecurities and self-esteem, but it can make our insecurities and self-esteem even worse. It can get to the point where you're making so many judgments that it's hard to feel gratitude, which is when the judgments become extremely harmful for your own happiness and well-being. Research shows that being judgmental of others can negatively affect your self-esteem more than any outside force. If you're critiquing others, you will also critique yourself, often even more harshly. Accepting and appreciating the good in others, whether it is in their actions, appearance, relationships, etc., will help you accept and appreciate the good in you. In fact, for the February 2015 writing contest and Teen Trend Report, stageoflife.com asked teens from around the world to take a survey about their self-worth and write a personal essay that explores how the quotation, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent," by Eleanor Roosevelt resonates in their world. Over 8,100 teenagers reviewed the writing prompt material, and hundreds participated in the survey and essay contest. According to the study, 95% of teens have felt inferior at some point in their lives when asked why they have felt inferior. Here are the top 3 main reasons. 59% is because of their appearance, 49% is the ability in some activity, and 38% is because of their intelligence. This study has proven that a lot of teenagers nowadays have low self-confidence just because of their physical appearance. So here is my advice. Always remember that you are more than enough. You do not need to compare yourself to others because you are what you are. You can force yourself to like the things about yourself that you don't like. But it's more about understanding and appreciating the things about yourself that you see as being negative. It only maintains their power to damage your self-confidence only so long as you try to mentally fight them or run away from them. In other words, refuse to accept them as part of yourself. They say that self-confidence is a key to success, or we can say the first step to success. Most of the people who have self-confidence at school, work, and their daily life always appear on top. Everything seems to go right for these people, and they always seem to present themselves as calm, collected, and successful in everything they do. Self-confident people understand the impact of believing in themselves and relying on their abilities. This confidence ultimately creates opportunities for success, and with each new success, another self-confidence building blocks is put into place. Self-confident people perceive themselves as able to achieve those things they set out to do, and this perception creates reality in their lives. Yes, perception creates reality. You can become the person you want to be. Just like what they said, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. So start believing in yourself and you will start building self-confidence in your life. You can also talk to yourself to encourage and stay away from negative thoughts and people as you can. Surround yourself with positive, confident, successful people, and especially your loved ones. This will help you build confidence. Remember the times when you exhibited self-confidence and how good it felt, and then try again. And each time will help you to build self-confidence and confidence building becomes a way of life. I know most of us or all of us already experience being bullied by other people based on our physical appearance, being judged by them just because we did not pass to their standard, being judged because of your height, weight, complexion, not having a pointed nose, having a curly hair, having acne and skin diseases, and many more, just to make you feel discouraged about yourself. But for me, the best thing you can do is to let them. Let them say what they want to say and let them do what they want to do. Nobody is perfect. God created us equally, and you do not have the right to judge others. We are created to be as one and to be loved, not to receive hate and judgment from other people. You are beautiful enough. You are good enough. You do not need to change yourself just to be liked by others and to be famous. God created us and we should be very thankful for it. And lastly, no one deserves judgment.